Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. Time to give you folks at home a look around the NFL on this first official weekend of fall. So let's get to it. We'll begin our trip around the NFL with an interesting one right off the bat, and it's the Bengals who are out in front. Jamar Chase, 2 touchdown catches on the afternoon. From there, we head to the Big Easy to check on the Saints at home in the Superdome. And you can see there, it's the visiting Colts who have the lead in that one. The Colts locked in a tight one, but this is a game you feel they've got to have. Lastly, let's check on one final game for you. And right now, they have the lead over the visiting Dolphins. A touchdown run for Najee Harris. With that, let's get a look at the next-gen stats in that first half for the Giants. And even though they've got a halftime lead, they're likely devising ways as we speak to try and get a little more production from their passing game. Meanwhile, for the Big Two, didn't throw the ball as well as they would have liked. And I think both teams would say there's room for improvement in the second half.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. And we will not have a run back here as the second half starts with a touchback. The Giants about set to go to begin this third quarter. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation and pick up those pass rushers, because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
Oh, look at the juke. Finding space at the 40. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. 97 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level, because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the second level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
So a solid run by Saquon Barkley, and another 1st and 10 here. Looking to throw. Long. His throw incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Long. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. He'll wind up losing a full 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, this has to count as a great team effort today, but this man, he's been at the center of all of it. Really special day for any defense to have this many sacks in a game, even more so for this player. One of the best individual efforts of the season.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete. And the Giants send out their punter now, as he's on for the 5th time here today. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. Fair catch called for and made at about the 32-yard line. Officially, that'll be marked down as just a 28-yard punt. And they will take over 1st and 10. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line. Throwing to start the drive. Allen. It's Knox, the tight end, making the catch. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the 1st. 5th catch of the game for him there.
The tight end position is now becoming a volume pass catcher. Used to be occasional, right? Safety valve. Throw one to him every so often, but mainly they want him out there to block. Nowadays, an integral part of the passing.
And he fires one that's intercepted. And the Giants are going to take possession of the football. That's now his 2nd interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility and showing those hands. Now Long, throwing to start the drive. Looking for the crossing receiver, and he's got him. It's Samuel. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Thankfully for the offense, a fortuitous bounce there on the fumble goes out of bounds, because they're down here in the red zone. You don't want to lose one there.
You don't want to lose one, and the best part, Because it went out of bounds, they retained possession, still have an opportunity to put points on the board.
Here's a give to Barkley. And able to fight forward inside the 15 to the 13. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. They'll run it again with Barkley. Oh, able to avoid him. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it leads to a 1st and goal.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Ball start.
Oh, moving from his tight end spot there.
Do you think that perhaps the play call was for him?
Long now on 1st and 10. This one goes out wide for Barkley. Touchdown! Saquon Barkley with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And they are able to add on to their advantage. This is caught. Was he in? Yes. 2 points. So they go with a pass there on the 2-point try and able to convert it, Charles.
And a good job by the offense figuring out their 2-point play and using it well. It's interesting how people are using the strategy nowadays, though, isn't it?
It really is, and I don't know how much that particular play factored in, but with the PAT moving back in 15-16, that kind of changed things, didn't it?
It's really a part of everyone's strategy now. When I talk with coaches and when we sit with them, they always talk about they actually have 2-point periods in practice now, something they never really did before.
A good gain on 1st, has him set up with 2nd and just a couple of inches now from the 29. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. He'll take his shot for the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. A big play there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Bills get a bit closer. Koo able to connect on the extra point, and the lead is trimmed down to 10. The long touchdown pass gets him 6 on a very, very tidy 2-play drive that time. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Saquon Barkley and the Giants offense set to kick off their next drive. He's been a good workhorse. I know we use the word workhorse a lot, but he's been a good workhorse for him in this one.
No doubt about it, and there's nothing wrong with that. That's what you're looking for if you're a back, because that means everything's coming together for you. Big guys up front have created space. You've run through it. You've probably got some help even from the wide receivers who want to catch passes as opposed to block, but they're helping out too.
Yeah, everyone's pitching in. He's had a good game. To throw is long. To throw on 3rd down. That one thrown away from the pocket. The officials kind of looking at each other, but they'll say there was a receiver in the area, so no penalty, just an incomplete pass. Fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. No return, but it goes down as just a punt of 31 yards. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at the 40. Throwing to start the drive. Allen. And Allen going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. And the Giants are going to take possession of the football. A handoff to Barkley. And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43. Running again with Barkley on 2nd down. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. The 1st down line at the 34 here on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Long. And he's going to get this down near the 25. A give to Barkley out of the gun. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Off the play fake. Long. Blitz coming, and down he goes. That's Gregory Rousseau getting in there to bring him down. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Devondre Campbell, the linebacker, picks it. And the Bills are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive.
Well, this offense trying to change the script here a little bit, CD. Trailing on the scoreboard, and the last time out on the very first play of the drive, they threw that interception.
And you definitely saw his coaches, teammates come over to him on the sideline, trying to help him shake it off, because in this game, his team is down right now. So it's important to make sure you get some confidence back for both the quarterback and the entire offense. Otherwise, those mistakes could continue to pile up.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete. On third down, they go with Singletary. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down in midfield. They've gone to their fullback quite a bit. He'll get it again. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. On 2nd and 7. Pass delivered successfully to Knox on the out route. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Here's Allen. That's complete to Davis. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. On the give, this is their fullback. It'll be a gain of 2 on the play, but they'll remain a few inches short here with 3rd down looming. They'll try and run for this with Singletary. This defense not budging. Back-to-back carries of just 2 yards. Singletary, they'll run for it. And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the first. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. And now they'll throw with Allen. Works right side into the hands of the tight end Knox. Inside 4 minutes to go, 3rd quarter. On 2nd down, here's a run with Singletary. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 48 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
Allen now on 1st down. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. Allen going to give this one to Singletary. And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 13. To the air, Allen. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. Field goal coming from Younghoe Koo. He connected on his first, this from 41. Koo knocks this one through the post. And this is back down to a 7-point game. Well, the 3 points certainly helps, but you feel like, Charles, at this stage of the game, when you force those turnovers, need to start converting them into touchdowns.
Yeah, I'm a little bit surprised myself because I thought in this situation, they were thinking end zone or bust. Now they got to rely on their defense to get the ball back again for another opportunity to get 6 points.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. On 2nd down, here's Barkley. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
That's a good, nice, crisp run for a 1st down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
Here's Long on 1st down. Flushed out, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Marching in for the sack, Matthew Judon. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. On the draw, this is Barkley. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
And he's going to be intercepted for the third time thus far. Levi Wallace with a pick. And the Bills are going to take possession of the football. So after the INT, it's Allen. Finding Knox there, complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 3 quarters have come and gone. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Buffalo. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. The Bills have the football, but they trail here as we begin quarter number 4. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Allen going to throw. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line, he's sacked. So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on 3rd and long. Back to throw. Allen. He will find Diggs in the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo. Stephon Diggs, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Bills are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. So that drive, 4 plays. Boy, hard to ask for a better game thus far. 27 apiece is our score as the kick's away. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Again, it's Barkley. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Throw right side is going to be caught by Samuel. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a 1st down.
And Brandon, from our time in college football, where receivers weren't running the traditional NFL route tree, one thing they did learn, find open areas, find soft spots, and set up and catch the ball. And I think we just saw that there.
Yeah, we saw that indeed, picking up the 1st. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Looking to throw. Long. Escaping, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. He'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack, and it's 3rd down. Offensively, they're going to have to figure this out before next week. 7 sacks in 1 game.
Yeah, that's more than any quarterback should have to bear, and if this continues on, there will be another quarterback in the game because no one can stand up to this week after week.
1st and 2nd down were a disaster. Both went backwards. Now it's 3rd and 18. They need something big. Operating from the gun. Long. And this is going to be intercepted. And the Bills are going to take possession of the football. Well, we say it often, Charles, but not all interceptions are created equally, and that is a big one here in a tie ball game in the 4th quarter.
And Brandon, when games are this close, it usually comes down to the team making the fewest mistakes, and that was one of our mantras back at Tennessee. Coach Major used to say all the time, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. You've got to cut those down to give yourself an opportunity.
First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. And Diggs has it. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
In need of only about the length of the football here on second down. Now Allen. And he rifles one incomplete. And if you're thinking field goal from here, it's 48 yards. I think they'd like to get him a little help now on third down and move it closer. A give up the middle to Singletary. And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26. Give him the third down conversion, 5 yards on the play.
And Brandon, you know that expression? He just does what he does. It sounds trite, doesn't it? But in this case, it's perfectly apt. This is one of the better runners in the NFL. And all he does is just find avenues, find ways to pick up key first downs and big runs.
Here's Allen on 1st and 10. Little pitch and catch to the tight end, Knox. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. From the 22, Allen. And this is going to be intercepted. And the Giants will take over here at their own 14-yard line. Well, they were in a great position to take the lead, Charles. Obviously, all they needed was a field goal to do that. They wanted the touchdown. Unfortunately, they're going to get neither.
And you know every offense talks about the same thing each week, don't they, Brandon? They want to end every drive with a kick, whether it's a field goal attempt, a point after the touchdown, or at worst, a punt. This time they had that opportunity but didn't get it because you know the field shrinks that close to the end zone, and that allows a defense to tighten up their coverage, and they pick that one off.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. A throw complete to the tight end, Tunyon. Second and 2. And he's just throwing the ball up for grabs now. Fortunately, that one going to fall incomplete. Off the bootleg. Long. Rolling to. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Now we've got a Giant player here slow to get up after that last play. We'll check on his status when we return to Orchard Park. And the Giants send out their punter now as he's on to kick it away. This is away and a very good kick angled for the sidelines. And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35. The Bills getting set to go. Excellent job by their defense to force the punt and provide them with this opportunity, all tied in the fourth quarter. On first down, they'll start out with Singletary. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. 64 yards rushing for him now to this point. A good gain on first. Has him set up with second and just a couple of inches now from the 29. Allen running right on the option. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. Now on 3rd and 2, they're going to elect to throw with Allen. And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete. Here's Logan Cook now. He's been terrific so far. And a fair catch called for and made just outside the 15-yard line. 36 yards on the punt with no return. Here's the Giant offense now as they get ready to take over here. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Now a throw here, hauled in. So the completion good for 7 there. And that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9. Back to throw. Long. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
Oh, I thought he had that one, and that was nearly a big 3rd down conversion to give this drive some life. Instead, they're on the spot and help separate the receiver from the ball.
And the Giants send out their punter now, standing right on his own 5-yard line.
Personal foul, roughing the kicker, defense.
That hurts. If it was running into the kicker, wouldn't be a 1st down. Roughing, it is a 1st.
And just think about the differences between the two. Running into the kicker almost feels inadvertent, just a small tap, so to speak. But when you rough him, usually bodies are hitting the ground and flying all different places. And the difference is 5 yards or 15. And in this case, that's a big play.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. On the move past the 40. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 22 yards on the catch and run, a 1st down.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 36. Back to throw again. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And he'll be brought down at the 27. They'll look to throw again. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. Gregory Rousseau getting him once again, his 3rd sack of the afternoon. Long on 3rd down. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. And this one is no good. He missed it. And a costly one there as this game remains tied here in the 4th. What a tough spot to miss a kick. Just an absolute letdown.
Look, they got themselves in the field goal range, gave them a chance to take the lead. They come up empty, and now you wonder, will their offense ever...
Now Robinson coughs up the football. It's loose. And the Giants have it. It's picked up. And his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Following the fumble recovery. Long. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. Now Long. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole. And everybody thinking about the possible field goal on 4th. It would be 58 yards from here. They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he's going to have the 1st down yardage to the 35.
Holding, offense.
A field goal from this spot likely out of the question. They've got to get closer here on 3rd down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And this is going to be incomplete.
And that's a crusher right there. Had his man open for a 1st down. Threw a fastball when that wasn't necessary. Incomplete pass. When are these quarterbacks going to learn? You don't get extra points for how hard you throw the football.
And a bit of a mistake there. This is well into the end zone for a touchback. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at the 20. Throwing to start the drive. Allen. It's complete to Diggs. A good gain on 1st has him set up with 2nd and just a couple of inches now from the 29. Singletary, they'll go up the middle. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Allen looks to throw on 3rd and 1. And he completes it to the tight end, Knox. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Here's Allen to throw it. Gonna let one fly for Robinson. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. And he's able to break out of 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. He gets this complete to Diggs, and they're going to get this up to midfield. First down now, but the clock continues to move. Allen. It's caught on the right side by Robinson. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. It'll go as a gain of 4, and it's 2nd down.
Now that's often a surprise for the defensive guys when they see the big fella slide out of the backfield and catch the ball. Not something they usually go over in practice very often.
Allen. Steps away to his left. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in. So 2 3rd down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a 3rd, and now they deal with 4th down. Cook now on to punt as he gets this one away. And he'll get credit for putting him inside the 20 as the fair catch is made right at about the 19-yard line. Long now, throwing on 1st down. And he'll get this underneath, dropping it off for Barkley. And they'll get him down after a gain of 7, but they'll happily give him that. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Barkley inside handoff, and he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. 4 quarters not enough. We're all even, and to overtime we go.
How much fun is this for everyone who's watching the game? How much fun is it for us to see this one get an extra period to get settled?
And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick 6 or fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
Fielded right around the 8. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. And New York set to take the field. Well, they fought hard to reach this point, Charles, and now what an opportunity. They've got the ball first, a chance to take this overtime win away from the hostile crowd.
And you know, as the quarterback steps into the huddle, the first thing he's telling his team is, remember, we need 6, not 3. So we don't need a good drive. We need a great drive. And this is what they've been planning for. It's time to execute and take it downfield, even against all these odds.
And his throw is incomplete. And they need 5 yards on 3rd down here to keep this opening drive of OT alive. Operating from the gun. Long. He's got a man open. It's Chase Claypool. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They go play action here on 1st down. That is incomplete. I don't want to overhype it, but this is a big early season game, especially an overtime win. That can give you a big boost going forward in the season.
It certainly can, and I don't think you're overhyping it because cliches go out the window when you start to play overtime. And you're right, the winner of this game now, that's an extra boost moving forward, and it actually is an extra hurt for the team that loses because normally you shake it off, but in this situation, it lingers a little bit longer.
Now the throw on third down, knocked away and incomplete. And the Giants send out their punter now. On for a very important punt here in overtime. Fair catch taken right at the 10-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Bills will be backed up to start the drive. They'll have it 1st and 10. First throw of overtime for Allen. And his throw's going to be incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Throwing now is Allen. He's got it complete to Diggs, right side. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. These two have hooked up 9 times now this afternoon as they pick up the first. Allen. Another target for Stephon Diggs, and he brings it in. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His 2nd catch in a row, first down. Part of the reason we're in overtime, all the interceptions he's thrown in this game, but that was a good throw right there.
Hey, he's really not daunted, is he, partner? I mean, it's been interception palooza for him, and he's still pushing it downfield, trying to make a play, and he was successful on that throw.
Gonna let one fly for Robinson. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Play action. Now it's Allen. Oh, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Deshaun Elliott. And the Giants are going to take possession of the football. A first down carry for Barkley. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Second down, here's Barkley again. And he'll be close to a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 35. Touch him down, but not before he gets the first. Give him 2 on the play there, and that leads to a New York first down. They'll go to Barkley again. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Up the middle with Barkley. They find some open field here. And he's down into the red zone at the 16 after a gain of 16. 1st and 10. Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. A give to Barkley out of the gun. That'll get a little bit back, give him 5 on the run, and they'll be left with a 3rd and 13. A handoff to Barkley, and he'll get nothing out of that one. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down. Now the Bills will take another timeout. They'll be left with just 1 remaining here at OT. So this is certainly a tough test here in the early career of the rookie kicker. This to win it in overtime. And he put enough leg into it, but it's well off to the right and no good. And we will play on here in overtime.
Oh, that's so deflating, Brandon, because you know he was thinking to himself, just give me a shot. Just put us in a position to win the game and I'll get it done. But this kick, not on target, and we'll keep going here.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And this will be caught at the 30. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. On the give, this is Singletary. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. On 3rd down, they go with Singletary. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches. And the defense is going to let him think about it a little as they use their 2nd timeout here. And he got it. The kick is good. In overtime, he's able to split the uprights. And the Bills are going to get out of here winners. Well, Charles, a very simple mission anytime that you play on your home turf.